Question 5 says, what is the frequency of classes bounded between 65 and 104? So remember that first we find the range of the data, which is maximum minus the minimum, 275. Then you find the class width. Class width is the range divided by the number of classes. 7 is given to us in the question, and you round up to 40. Round up. Now to form frequency table, you need to have the bins. So frequency table itself, it starts by having the classes. The very first class starts with the minimum value. The minimum value is 65. This is your class 1. Your second class, you need to add 40 to 65 to get the lower limit of the second class, which is 105. Now that you have the lower limit of the second class, you can write down the upper limit of the first class, which is 104. There shouldn't be any gap between these two classes. Then you can start writing the third class. So 105 plus 40 gives you 145. So since the lower limit of the third class is 145, the upper limit of the previous class is 144, and so on. You can continue this process. So we have classes. Now we have the frequency. So when we're talking about the frequency of the first class, we want to know how many numbers are repeated between 65 and 104 in the data inclusive, right? So let us count. I have a 65, which is just right here. So I'm going to write it. Then I don't see any 66, 67, 68. I'm looking for the numbers between 65 and 104. You can just check each one of them. I have 100 on the first line. I have a 90 on the first line. I have 85 on the first line. I have 65 that I already written down. I have 80 on the second line, and then I have, very good, 90. And then what else I have? So let us check to see if we haven't missed anything. I have 100, I have a 90, and 85. I have a 65, another 80, and then another 90. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the frequency of the first class. You can continue and find the frequency of the second class, and so on.